Listening to my old songs back when I would talk about things that hadn't happened yet, but now I get to talk about. Just got back from South Beach, Collins Ave Shore Club. Always celebrating what I wanna see more of. Took my mom with me, let her soak up all the sunshine. Let her watch her rain stop, all because her sunshine. That's what I call foresight, that's what I call manifesting. Moving to the rhythm of my intuition. Anything I want, I speak into existence. That's how I'm living, that's how I'm winning. 5 bands a show now, and you know it's going up. Plays in the millions, guess I'm finally blowing up. Oh, what the feeling, 10 years making beats. Patience tastes bitter, but the aftertaste is so sweet. Could've stopped at any time, wouldn't have believed this. People used to talk down, but now I got them speechless. That's what I call foresight, that's what I call manifesting. Moving to the rhythm of my intuition. Anything I want, I speak into existence. That's how I'm living, that's how I'm winning. Look around, everyone sounding lazy. Am I the only one who does themselves on the daily? I don't wanna hear about these rappers with the same flows. Everybody cut, copy, paste, and where the game go. I remember when I was a kid that would've warranted excommunication from the game, now they rewarding it. Got me so glad I know myself. To the rhythm of my intuition. Anything I want, I speak into existence. That's how I'm living, that's how I'm winning.
Looks like there's rain up ahead, like there's a crack in the heavens. Feels like my day could be turning, like I can tell that my luck's gonna change. If you could see me now, I'd probably let you down, but that's enough for me. You got me begging, baby. Looks like I'm on my knees again. Feels like the walls are closing in. Looks like I'm on my knees again. Looks like the tables have turned, like there's a change in the weather. Feels like my time is returning, like I'm about to get out of this cage. If you could see me now, I'd probably let you down, but that's enough for me. You got me begging, baby. Looks like I'm on my knees again. Feels like the walls are closing in. Looks like I'm on my knees again. like I'm on my knees again. Looks 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 like I'm
Shadows fall over my heart. I black out the moon. I wait for you to come around. You got me dancing in the dark. I've closed my eyes, but I won't sleep tonight. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, do bad things in the nighttime. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill the lights, hit the lights, let it black out, hit the lights, let it black out. Hey. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything, black heart, black keys, black diamonds, black out, black everything, black everything, all black, everything, all black, everything, all black, everything, black. In a nocturnal state of mind, children of the night, but it's the only way of life. It's black holes pulling me inside of this black heart, the black soul underneath this black sky. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, do bad things in the nighttime. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill the lights, hit the lights, let it black out, hit the lights, let it black out. Hey. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything, black heart, black keys, black diamonds, black out, black everything, black everything, all black, everything, all black, everything, all black, everything, black. Baby, you should come with me. Me and you and me. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill the lights, hit the lights, let it black out, hit the lights, let it black out. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything, black heart, black keys, black diamonds, black out, black everything, black everything, all black, everything, all black, everything, all black, everything, black.
Hi, what's up? Hope you're having a good evening, everyone. Alright, so let's take a look at the total crypto market cap and get the night started. So for total crypto market cap, we still have bears losing momentum on the MACD for the weekly. Very nice bullish cross on the stochastic. The RSI is starting to get back up around the bullish control zone. And some very nice bullish engulfing going on here on the candles. So for the daily, we have a little bit of bullish momentum getting weaker today. Stochastic is above the 80 and we're coiled up, so that's attempting to decide what it wants to do next. The candles actually looks like it is still attempting to bullishly engulf, so I do like the looks of the candles here. Little consolidation going on, but that's completely expected after the rally we've just seen. Alright, so for the 4 hour, bears gaining a bit of momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, RSI starting to come back to the top of the overbought zone, and it really just looks like there's a lot of consolidation going on here over the past couple of candles, attempting to bearishly engulf, but not really that strong of bearish engulfing going on. Alright, so for the 1 hour, bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and same as the 4 hour, we just have a lot of consolidation going on here on the candles. Alright, so let's see how Bitcoin's looking. Really liking the looks of the MACD on Bitcoin currently on the weekly. Bulls are starting to gain a little bit of momentum here. Beautiful bullish cross on the stochastic. We are neutral on the RSI, but starting to get around the bullish control zone. And really liking the looks of the bullish engulfing going on here, especially since it's attempting to crack up above this fib level, the 382. So the next major resistance we really want to see Bitcoin break will be about $53,000 US. And if we see a break and hold above these levels, that'll be an invalidation of the head and shoulders pattern that was going on. So that'd be looking quite nice at that point. Alright, so for the daily, same thing as total crypto market cap. Bulls are losing a little bit of momentum today. Stochastic's coiled up, but it's looking like it's attempting to get a little bit of a bullish cross, even though we're still above the 80 zone here. Quite overbought on the RSI. And we're actually still attempting to bullishly engulf here on the daily candles. So on the 4 hour, bears gaining a little bit of momentum, bearish cross in the stochastic, RSI starting to come back down to around the top of the overbought zone, and just a lot of consolidation going on here. Yo, what's up, Alex? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Anything you want me to check out for you tonight? And for the 1 hour, same as the 4 hour, we have a lot of consolidation going on here. Neutral on the RSI. The stochastic actually did just cross bullish, so liking the looks of that, and the bears are losing a little bit of momentum. I wouldn't really be surprised if we were to see a slight pullback, but honestly it looks like there's quite a lot of accumulation going on. It doesn't really want to pull back, even though we had some pretty clear bearish divergence here on the 1 hour. Alright, so let's see how Ethereum's looking tonight. Bears continue to lose momentum on the weekly. Bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI, but really nice bullish engulfing going on the candles here. For the daily, bulls losing a little momentum. Stochastic's coiled up above the 80. Quite overbought on the RSI. But we are still attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles here. So the market is overall looking a lot more bullish than bearish right now, even with how overbought we are currently, and some of the indicators attempting to cool off a little bit. Yeah, I'll take a look at elephant in just one sec. I'll load that up right as soon as I'm done taking a look at this. Alright, so for the 1 hour, bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and a lot of consolidation going on the candles. So same thing as Bitcoin and total crypto market cap. I'm liking the looks of Ethereum right now as well. And let's see if I can find a chart for elephant here. Yeah, this chart looks absolutely crazy. Wow. Up 47% today. Absolutely wild. So once elephant broke out above the, that's quite a lot of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once we broke out from where we have 7 zeros, 560, this has been going absolutely parabolic once we got a clean break from here. Like, the movement that we had on this yesterday, that blows my mind. That is such a huge spike up. Pretty well going vertical at this point. Yeah, this is a absolutely crazy looking chart. That doesn't look like it wants to cool off whatsoever. I'm going to slap up some indicators here so we can get a better look at what's going on. I believe this is a newer asset, so I'm not quite sure how much information will be available. Yeah, the indicators look awkward to say the least. But just based off what's going on with the candles here, wow. I've never seen anything where the RSI was at a perfect 100 before. And it's still bullishly engulfing on the 1 hour, so it looks like it does just want to keep on running here. This is the wildest chart I've probably taken a look at in months. Yeah, it's I don't really have much indicators to go by to get judge or estimate on when this is going to cool off, but it is still currently bullishly engulfing, so it looks like it's not out of steam yet. Yeah, that's a crazy looking chart. Anything else besides elephant you guys want me to take a look at tonight? It's pretty hard to get a real judge on what's going on with this, or when it'll cool off at least. It's pretty obvious what's going on. This is going absolutely parabolic. Yeah, attempting to bullishly engulf on the 15-minute. For the 15-minute, we could see the MACD looking like it's cooling slightly, but after it cooled off slightly last time, it didn't go bearish, it just started to build bullish again, so still looking bullish from what I could see, but whenever something goes parabolic like this, it's really hard to tell when it's going to cool off finally. Yeah, I'll take a look at BNB right now. Alright, so for Binance, bears are losing momentum on the weekly, bullish cross on the stochastic. The RSI is neutral, but looking like it's attempting to get back around the bullish control zone. And for the weekly, we're just bullishly engulfing and hugging this fib level here, which would be the 382. So it looks like it's attempting to break through the 382, and I do really like the looks of the bullish engulfing. Highest we've been since January of this year, so highest levels we've seen since the start of the year. A tiny bit of bullish momentum cooling off here on the daily, but stochastic isn't cross bearish, still attempting to decide what direction it wants to go. Just very slightly overbought on the RSI, and a little consolidation going on the candle here today. 4 hour, bears gaining a bit of momentum actually. Bearish cross on the stochastic. Looking like there is a little bit of 4 hour bearish divergence as well. And slight bearish engulfing here. 1 hour, bears losing momentum, stochastics coiling up, so attempting to decide what to do next on the smaller time frames. Still neutral on the RSI, and just looks like consolidation going on here on the 1 hour. So smaller time frames, it looks like it may want to cool off slightly, but larger time frames, this is looking like it does want to run. And the daily chart here looks like there's a lot of accumulation going on here as well. Formed a higher low, now it's just attempting to break up and form some higher highs above right here. As soon as we get a break above 447, it's going to be looking quite nice for BNB. Any other charts that you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Let's take a look at XRP and see how that's looking. So second week in a row, bullish momentum growing. Still a very clear bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI, but attempting to get to the bullish control zone. And the wick just came pretty close to the bottom of the top of this pennant that we're in here. So I'm going to be really interested to see how this pennant plays out over the coming days and weeks. And nice bullish engulfing going on here, just consistent higher highs than the previous week. For the daily, bulls losing a little momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI. And I like how once we broke above the fib level here, it formed support at previous resistance, and then it just ran up and almost got to that top of the pennant there. And now it's just cooling off slightly. So far we got a higher low than here as well, so liking the looks of that. Bears gaining momentum on the 4 hour, bearish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, pretty close to a perfect neutral. And very slight bearish engulfing going on here on the candles. For the 1 hour, bears losing momentum, stochastics crossed bearish. Bearish control zone on the RSI. And just looks like a lot of consolidation going on here. So smaller time frames looking like we do have a little bit of cooling off going on, but larger time frames really liking the looks of this asset, especially as soon as we see if this breaks the top of the pennant here bullishly. So back in 2017, XRP had its initial run up, then it cooled off for a nice long period of time, and then the asset just went parabolic and pretty near vertical. So if we are to assume that this pennant we're in was this run up here, if this was the initial run up that we've seen on XRP in 2017, then we got the nice long period of cooling off, here. Whenever this breaks from the pennant, we could see some price action similar to what we've seen for the real rally back in 2017 on XRP. So if so, this asset could be in for quite a parabolic run up over the coming weeks. So that's why I'm really interested to see how this pennant plays out and if we break bullishly out of the pennant. Well, a lot of the meme stocks have been doing quite well today, so let's take a look at how Dogecoin's doing, and then I'll take a look at AMC. So bullish momentum continues to grow on the weekly. Very nice clear bullish cross on the stochastic. Starting to get background neutral on the RSI, and I'm really liking the looks of the bullish engulfing going on here on the candles. We're still under the fib extension, but great accumulation zone. So if we do end up running and we go for either previous all-time highs or new all-time highs, the risk-reward ratio from where we are currently is very nice. For the daily, second day straight of bullish momentum getting a little weaker. Bearish cross on the stochastic. We were just overbought on the RSI, now we're starting to come back around just under the overbought region, just hugging the 70 zone currently. And just consolidation going on here on the candles over the past 2 days. 4 hour, bears gaining a bit of momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and very slight bearish engulfing going on here on the candles. For the 1 hour, it just looks like there's a lot of consolidation going on. Higher low, higher low, higher low. Looking like accumulation going on, so I like the looks of that. Bears losing quite a lot of momentum. Stochastics coiling up, so it may attempt to cross bullish. Still around the bearish control zone for the RSI. Maybe a little cooling off going on here, but overall the larger time frames definitely looks like this asset wants to run. So I'm liking the looks of Dogecoin currently for both an accumulation zone and for signs of potential reversal to the upside. And now let's see how AMC is doing. So first week of bullish momentum that we've had since July of 2021, so that's great. Very nice and clear bullish cross on the stochastic. RSI is neutral but attempting to get back around the bullish control zone. And I absolutely love the looks of this bullish engulfing candle here. We're attempting to break the 618 fib level currently. For the daily, bullish momentum's just very, very nice, growing each day. Stochastic coiled up a little, now it's looking like it's attempting to cross bullish. Quite overbought on the RSI, so maybe we'll see a little cooling off going on, but the candles, I'm really loving the looks of the bullish engulfing here. Yeah, even the 4 hour, the MACD looks amazing right now. Tons of bullish momentum here. Bullish cross on the stochastic. We are quite overbought on the RSI, and for today it looks like we're cooling off a little bit on the 4 hour. Uh, 1 hour, bulls losing a bit of momentum, stochastics coiling up. Still overbought on the RSI, but starting to come down a little bit. And just consolidation going on the candles. So same thing with a lot of assets, maybe we'll see a little bit of a cooling off going on the smaller time frames. The larger time frames though, this asset definitely looks like it wants to make another nice attempt at a rally. Oh, I had taken a look at Dogecoin, so let's see how Shiba Inu's looking today. Yeah, if there's any assets you guys want me to check out for you, just let me know. So bears are losing momentum on the weekly, very nice bullish cross in the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and very nice bullish engulfing going on the candles here. Bullish momentum growing on the daily, stochastics crossed bearish though. We didn't get quite oversold on the RSI, so still more room to run to the upside if it wants to. And looking like we have some consolidation going on the candles here. 4 hour, a little bit of bearish momentum building, bearish cross on the stochastic, still around the bullish control zone on the RSI, and a lot of consolidation going on the 4 hour candles here. 1 hour bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and lots of consolidation on the 1 hour candles as well. So smaller time frames, looking like maybe it'll cool off a little, but starting to look bullish on the larger time frames. Going to wait for a little more information to develop on this asset, but starting to look nice on Shiba Inu. Alright, so let's see how VVS is looking tonight. So the stochastic is finally showing a little information on the weekly here. Bullish cross on the stochastic. Bullish engulfing on the weekly candles. For the daily, the bulls are losing a little bit of momentum for the first time in probably going close to 2 weeks. Bearish cross on the stochastic. Very slight bearish engulfing on the candles here. Bears gaining a bit of momentum on the 4 hour, bearish cross on the stochastic. Still around the bullish control zone on the RSI, we're back below the 70 level. And a little bit of bearish engulfing on the 4 hour candles as well. For the 1 hour, bears gaining momentum, stochastics cross bullish but starting to coil up. Bearish control zone for the RSI on the 1 hour, and bearish engulfing on the candles. So it's definitely a nice chance we may see a little bit of a pullback on VVS, but ideally if we hold above about 0.000213, this low right here, as long as we form a higher low, it's still going to be looking quite nice for this asset for a potential rally. So even if we do pull back, it's not that big of a deal as long as we don't break below those lows. Alright, so let's see how these stock indexes are looking. So for the Dow Jones, bears losing momentum on the weekly, bullish cross on the stochastic, RSI starting to get back around the bullish control zone, but we're neutral currently. And very nice bullish engulfing going on the candles, and I especially like the way that it just double wicked off of this fib level here. Now it's tempting to run again. For the daily, bulls losing a tiny bit of momentum, stochastic coiling up, still room on the RSI to run to the upside, and bullish engulfing going on the candles here. 4 hour bullish momentum growing, stochastic coiling up, slightly overbought on the RSI, but we're bullish engulfing on the candles here. 1 hour bullish momentum is getting weaker, bearish cross on the stochastic. We're under overbought slightly for the RSI, so that looks alright. And just a lot of consolidation going on the 1 hour. So Dow Jones is looking quite nice right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a nice little rally over the coming days and weeks. Alright, so for Nasdaq, bearish momentum getting weaker, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and bullish engulfing on the candles. And I also like the way that we wicked at the top of the fib level here, same as the Dow Jones. So the weekly's looking quite nice for both the Dow and the Nasdaq. For the daily, bullish momentum growing, stochastic coiling up, just starting to become overbought on the RSI, and bullish engulfing going on the candles here. 4 hour bullish momentum growing, bullish cross on the stochastic, quite overbought on the RSI, but we're still bullish engulfing on the 4 hour candles here. One hour bullish momentum getting weaker, bearish cross on the stochastic, overbought on the RSI, and just a lot of consolidation going on here on the candles. So smaller time frames, maybe some slight consolidation, but larger time frames, same thing as Dow Jones, the Nasdaq does look like it wants to run. And let's take a look at the last of the US stock indexes, the S&P 500. So for the weekly, bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic. Just entering the bullish control zone for the RSI, so I really like the looks of that. And very nice clear bullish engulfing going on the candles here. For the daily, bulls gaining momentum, stochastic coiling up. Slightly overbought on the RSI, but still very beautiful bullish engulfing going on for the candles. For the 4 hour, bulls gaining momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, overbought on the RSI, and bullish engulfing on the candles. 1 hour, bulls losing momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, slightly overbought on the RSI, but just showing a lot of consolidation on the candles. So for all the US stock indexes, the smaller time frames looks like it may just consolidate a little bit and cool off, but the larger time frames looks like they all want to run. So the US stock market's looking quite a lot nicer than it was currently. And when it comes to stocks like AMC and the other meme stocks, I wouldn't really be surprised if we see another nice big rally coming for those as well. Yeah, I'll take a look at Tesla as well, since I know a lot of you are holding Tesla. Bearish momentum getting weaker on the weekly. Very, very beautiful bullish cross in the stochastic. That's a very clear cross here. Bullish control zone for the RSI, and I really love the looks of the bullish engulfing going on here on the candles. Bullish momentum growing on the daily, bullish cross on the stochastic. Overbought on the RSI, but still very, very nice bullish engulfing on the candles here. For the 4 hour, bullish momentum's getting a bit weaker, stochastic's coiling up, quite overbought on the RSI, but still making an attempt at bullish engulfing, but slight consolidation on the 4 hour. For the 1 hour, bearish momentum growing, stochastic coiling up, quite overbought on the RSI. And we actually do have some 1 hour bearish divergence as well. But honestly, the way that we're just consolidating and it looks like it's even attempting to go higher here, I don't really know if Tesla's going to care about the 1 hour bearish divergence that much. Even if it does, it might just be a little cool off. This asset is looking very bullish to me currently. Yeah, the monthly for Tesla looks quite nice. Just very consistent higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I'm thinking it's likely we're about to see Tesla go for another attempt at all-time highs. Anything else you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Alright, so for Casper Labs, bullish momentum is getting weaker on the weekly, bullish cross on the stochastic, bullish engulfing on the weekly candles. For the daily, slight bullish momentum getting weaker today, bullish cross on the stochastic, bullish control zone on the RSI, and just some consolidation going on the candle today. Yeah, sounds good. I'll finish taking a look at Casper here, and then I'll take a look at Nintendo. For the 4-hour, bears gaining momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, just slightly neutral on the RSI, attempting to get to the bullish control zone, and consolidation going on the 4-hour candles. Same thing as the 1-hour, lots of consolidation, bullish cross on the stochastic though, with the bears losing momentum. Bearish control zone on the RSI, but looks like that's likely going to try to get back up around neutral. So maybe we'll see a bit of consolidation on Casper Labs, but the weekly, aside from the MACD, is looking quite nice. Very nice bullish cross on the stochastic, quite oversold on the RSI, and bullish engulfing on the candles here. Nintendo's looking quite nice. So for the weekly, bulls are gaining momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, still room on the RSI to run to the upside. And it looks like we actually had some weekly bullish divergence as well. Yeah, I have that marked up here from a little while back. And now that just manifested in the nice little pump we've seen here. Really liking the looks of the bullish engulfing going on here on the weekly candles as well. For the daily, bulls are gaining momentum still. Stochastic is crossed bearish, but we are bullishly engulfing on the candles. And for the RSI on the daily, we still have room to run to the upside as well. Wouldn't really be surprised if we see slight consolidation and forming a higher low at this fib level here. Overall, this is looking quite bullish though. 4-hour, bullish momentum getting weaker. Bullish cross on the stochastic. Back under overbought for the RSI, so I like the looks of that. And just some consolidation going on here on the 4-hour candles. For the 1-hour, bearish momentum getting weaker. Bullish cross on the stochastic. Came back down to just around neutral on the RSI, and now it's starting to come back up again. And we're attempting to bullishly engulf above this candle that we've seen right here. So Nintendo's looking very bullish right now. Yeah, especially whenever you take a look at the weekly. I love how there's still room for the RSI to run. Very nice bullish cross on the stochastic. Bullish momentum starting to come back. And bullish engulfing on the candles. So yeah, I'm finding that this asset looks quite bullish to me currently. I really like the looks of Nintendo right now. Let's see how Hex is looking tonight. So for the weekly, bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, RSI starting to get back up around neutral, and I'm liking the looks of the bullish engulfing going on here on the candles, engulfing over the past 3 weeks. Yeah, sounds good. I'll finish taking a look at Hex here, and then I'll take a look at that as well. For the daily, bulls losing momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic. RSI still around the bullish control zone, and a little bit of bearish engulfing going on here on the candle. For the 4-hour, stochastic's attempting to cross bullish, bearish momentum getting weaker, Attempting to bullishly engulf, but so far just consolidating. And neutral for the RSI. 1 hour bearish momentum getting weaker, bullish cross on the stochastic. We do have some 1 hour bullish divergence. And now we're attempting to bullishly engulf on the candle here. So smaller time frame, I do like the looks of the bullish divergence going on. And for the weekly, with the bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, RSI attempting to get back to neutral, and bullish engulfing here. And I like the way how it was just wicking off this fib level. Didn't really get a clear break, and now it's coming back around. Hex is looking quite bullish on the weekly as well. Alright, Corsair. I'm just going to see if there's a chart with more information on it. That's the only chart for NASDAQ, so I'll use this one. Alright, so for the weekly, bulls gaining momentum. Stochastic just crossed bullish. Starting to get back up around neutral for the RSI. And bullish engulfing above the previous week, attempting to bullishly engulf over the past 2 weeks. For the daily, bullish momentum is growing. Stochastic has been crossed bullish for quite a while here, so I'm really liking the looks of that. Just getting back around the bullish control zone for the RSI, so I'm really liking the looks of that, and bullish engulfing on the candles. So we want to see this fib level break here at around 22.27, and if we can see a nice break and hold above this fib level here, Corsair is going to be looking quite nice for a rally. 4 hour bullish momentum growing, bullish cross on the stochastic, bullish control zone on the RSI, more room to run to the upside, and bullish engulfing on the candles. Bullish engulfing on the 1 hour candles as well, looking great. Overbought on the RSI. Stochastic's coiling up and losing a little bit of momentum on the 1 hour. So maybe a little cooling off, but the larger time frames definitely looks like this asset wants to make an attempt at a rally. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I was just wondering if it was just the chart I was looking at or if it was a newer asset. Corsair's looking quite nice though, and we're also just below the 786 fib level, so this is typically where I would start to pick up heavier bags on an asset that I'm bullish on. So nice accumulation zone, looking like it wants to rally. Oh, new stock as well, so yeah, I'm really liking the looks of Corsair currently. Quite a lot of upside potential here. Anything else you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Alright, so Alliance block for the weekly. Bears losing momentum. Stochastic is coiled up and down around 5 on the stochastic, so quite low under the 20. Once we get under the 20, it's more often that it crosses bullish than bearish. The RSI is just hugging that oversold region. And a lot of consolidation going on here on the candle. The risk reward on this asset I really like the looks of. Definitely over the 5x that I like to look for a run to previous all-time highs. For the daily, bulls losing a bit of momentum, but the stochastic crossed bullish. Neutral on the RSI, and just some consolidation going on here. Yeah, I'll take a look at Amazon just as soon as I'm done with this chart. 4 hour, bulls losing momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, starting to get around the bearish control zone for the RSI, and bearish engulfing on the candle. 1 hour, bears gaining momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, more room on the RSI to run to the downside, and bearish engulfing. So Alliance block could be looking a bit nicer on the smaller time frames, so going to wait for a little more information to develop. But if we can form a higher low above 21 or 0.210, let's see, about 0.2116, if we can form a higher low above right here, that'll be looking quite nice for this asset. So even if we do pull back a bit more, all we really need is another higher low, and this asset will still be looking nice. Alright, Amazon. Really liking the looks of the MACD on the weekly here. First bullish momentum we've seen since December of last year. Very clear, nice bullish cross from the stochastic. Just getting back around the bullish control zone on the RSI. And beautiful bullish engulfing going on the candles here. So the weekly looks great. For the daily, bullish momentum is attempting to build again. Stochastic just crossed bullish. Pretty close to overbought on the RSI, but not quite yet. Some more room to run to the upside. And very nice bullish engulfing going on the candles as well. For the 4 hour, bulls losing momentum, stochastics coiling up, overbought on the RSI, and just consolidation going on the 4 hour candle here so far. Maybe a little cooling off on the smaller time frames. Yeah, for the 1 hour, bulls losing momentum, but the stochastic is actually still cross bullish. The RSI is starting to come back down to around the top of the overbought region. Consolidation for the candles here. So, smaller time frames, wouldn't really be surprised if we see a little consolidation and cool off. Larger time frames, this really looks like it wants to run though. Oh, especially whenever we look at this daily bullish divergence right here. So I'd say Amazon is looking very bullish right now. Maybe a little cool off in the smaller time frames, but the larger time frames looks like this asset's going to attempt a new all-time high rally in the coming days and weeks. Really like the looks of that chart. And the weekly just looks great as well. Really like the bullish momentum coming in, and that bullish cross on the stochastic is very clear. And back around the bullish control zone for the RSI with bullish engulfing. Everything's pointing towards continuation of a nice rally on this asset. Anything else you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Alright, CRB. Bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, background neutral for the RSI, and very nice bullish engulfing going on the candles here. Bullish momentum continues to grow on the daily, stochastic is attempting to cross bullish again. Close to overbought on the RSI, but not quite yet, so still more room to run to the upside if it wants to. And bullish engulfing going on the candles here. Four hour, bulls losing momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic. 4-hour bearish divergence. One-hour bears gaining momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, but looking like it's starting to coil up a little. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI, and lots of consolidation going on here on the candles. The weekly does look quite nice, but let's see. Yeah, from the 4-hour down, it looks like it might want to cool off a little bit. So if we see this pull back, realistically I just want to see this fib level hold on this asset if it gets a bit of a pullback. So that would be the 786 fib level at $2.29.22. So if we hold this level here, still looking quite nice for this asset, just be higher highs and higher lows on the daily at that point. So overall CRV is looking quite nice, especially if we see a continuation of rally for the total crypto market cap in Bitcoin. Anything else you guys want me to check out tonight? I'll probably check out another asset or two and then call it a night. So I'm not really surprised that we're seeing gold cool off a little bit after the rally it just had. Plus, whenever stocks do better, gold and silver typically perform a little less well. So for the weekly, bulls losing momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, still around the bullish control zone for the RSI, and slight bearish engulfing on the candles here, but almost looks like we do have a little bit of a bull flag going on for the weekly. For the daily, bears gaining momentum, bearish cross on the stochastic, neutral for the RSI, and a little bit of consolidation going on here today. 4-hour bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic. We were just oversold on the RSI, and now it's attempting to bullishly engulf on the 4-hour. The bulls losing momentum on the 1-hour, stochastic coiling up, neutral on the RSI, and lots of consolidation going on the candles here. So wouldn't really be surprised if we see some continuation of the cool off on gold. Ideally, if we see gold continue to pull back, I would like to see the 236 fib level hold, so that'd be about 1833.46. And if we form a higher low here, it's just going to be higher highs and higher lows, which will show a lot of accumulation going on this asset. Yeah, if there's nothing else you guys want me to check out tonight, I'll take a look at silver here and then I'll call it a night. So silver, we still have that nice double bottom that I had talked about in previous streams. Looking like it's attempting to form support at this fib level. Bullish momentum getting weaker on the weekly. Stochastic crossed bearish. Still around the bullish control zone for the RSI, but starting to get back around neutral. Daily, bears gaining momentum. Stochastic coiling up. Neutral for the RSI. And I like the way how we just wicked under the fib level here. That got rejected and now it's just consolidating. 4-hour, bears losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic. Just oversold on the RSI, same as gold, and now we're attempting to bullishly engulf again. 1-hour, bulls losing momentum, stochastic starting to coil up. Pretty close to perfect neutral on the RSI, and a lot of consolidation going on here. That's very thin right there. Wouldn't really be surprised, same as gold, if we do see a little bit more consolidation cool off. overall, I think for the large time frames, like the weekly, monthly, I think these assets are likely to run, but we could see a nice long period of consolidation before we see a continuation of rally on precious metals. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a night, everyone. Hope you all had a great stream, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.
We're foolproof. We're foolproof, baby. We're foolproof. We're foolproof, baby. In a cold, cold world.
Yo, free love, what the hell, man?
I don't say much, but I hear everything that I said. It don't go over my head. Success is the best revenge, no stress, I still ain't missed. We could've got round there, put it on social media, and ruined his cred. Could've grabbed a habab, put two in his head, but I let God do it instead. They done man wrong, where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. Where they at? The power's strong, where am I now? I've been in the charts for 18 weeks. My bro stay knocking man out, make man tap out, but I stay on his beam like a beep. Bro, I know it's long time no see, but I'm here whenever you need. Sat in a band or watching Snap weren't good for my mental health. The things that I see on a daily basis be on a daily melt. For real. Why the hell would I dwell on the past when I made profit off the pain I felt? How the fuck these guys gonna date these girls when they can't even pay for themselves? How? Few of these females left me on red back then, but I look now, I bet they regret it. They used to ask what I do for a living, I said that I work in a chemist. I had no money, I weren't embarrassed, I'm doing that road in my Toyota Yaris. C-Squad late trying to cut through traffic, rule number one, don't panic. I know they hate that they can't ignore me, I'm all over London town. It's funny to think that I went OT when I was 16 for £100. I get gal easy, you know, true. LYM, we don't run them down. I couldn't care less what they say on the blogs as long as my mum's proud. I keep on telling the young bulls grind on quick, cause it's all about timing. Bro's on a ped with a brick on him and he's trying to blend in so he's wearing a high-vis. Always trying to get the party done, that's how I got nicked, that violence. Alright, I told little bro when I stepped out of souls, it's calm, one day I'll headline. They done man wrong, where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. Where they at? The power's strong, where am I now? I've been in the charts for 18 weeks. My bro stay knocking man out, make man tap out, but I stay on his beam like a beep. Bro, I know it's long time no see, but I'm here whenever you need. Put my life on the line to see bro elevate. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too generous. Step on the gas one time, accelerate. I need the same time piece as Federers. First flight that I took was an easy jet, now it's TXP, I'm on Emirates. Live your movie, I say it with emphasis, but the flow too effortless. I'm wary, gotta stay on my pivot. Stay on it. Reminding myself it's business. Gotta stay on my feelings. Still gotta weigh out my options. I met a lot of these rappers, and we ain't got nothing in common. Tryna ship out the bud from Cali, everyone got bud from Holland. The weed that I dropped my tape Wild West, I painted my city orange. I see a lot of videos look like mine, I don't even mind, just pay me homage. Stuck in the trenches, skin go pale. I've been in LA, now my skin look olive. I told little bro gotta stay in school, my bad example, I didn't go college. I listen a lot, but I don't speak much. I kept it brief, she think that I'm shy. She's down for the cause, I told her I'm done. She said she want more, I bring in my guy. I was dead broke, I had no hope. I sat and I thought about ending my life. I was down bad and they asked how I am. I got out like a man and I said I'm alright. I got on my grind, didn't make excuses. Stayed in the trap, got hot, got humid. The hood just full up of drug consumers, so we abuse it. If I don't do it, then someone gon' do it. Trusted a man and he done me like Judas. Fair opportunist, no opportunity. Trusting the government, but they all clueless. They done man wrong, where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. Where they at? The power's strong, where am I now? I've been in the charts for 18 weeks. My bro stay knocking man out, make man tap out, but I stay on his beam like a beep. Bro, I know it's long time no see, but I'm here whenever you need.
So I wanna say Alhamdulillah, God give me everything. Alhamdulillah, I know you got this, don't like this. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah.